blowers on them. They were called injected nitro plenty cars. Been drag racing all his life, and basically us kids were brought up in the business. In '77, Pop built his first jet car dragster and campaigned it until '84, and we decided we wanted to build the biggest, baddest thing we could, and this was the biggest thing we could think of building.
I mean, they look awesome. Both of them look unbelievably awesome, but the nice thing about it is that, I mean, he builds the best machines in the world.
This is the Dayton Air Show, a weekend event in Ohio, attracting immense crowds every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are seeing some mean machine.
It's packed with stunt planes, stealth planes, jet planes, and our jet trucks.
No show is complete without a high-speed, jet-powered truck.
Which is appropriate, as aerodynamics play a vital part in the shockwave operation.
The way these vehicles are designed with the stock frontal areas and the bodies they have, it's like trying to throw a dart backwards, you know. It always inherently wants to go aerodynamic. Well, these things would do the same thing, but because the inlets of the engines are inside of the body, these things are massive vacuum cleaners on the front end. That's what holds the front end stable, the vacuum effect.
But getting the shockwave to rocket down the tarmac and stay there is simple compared to the final challenge, getting it to stop. It's got such massive acceleration, it can run out of runway. Parachutes are the only way to stop it.
Well, there's several things that can go wrong. There's a lot of parts on these machines that can fail. There's tires to blow, there's bearings to lock up, there's probably 5,000 bolts and nuts on these things.
Parachute failure, I mean, that's the most important thing when you go, I mean, before we actually leave for the actual run, our hand is on the shutoff, and we're just driving with one hand. The whole time we're driving with one hand, our hand's on the shutoff. It'll shut off the engine, the afterburner, and the parachute. So if anything were to go wrong, you can pull it and grab the strap when you got parachutes out. That's the most important thing is parachute.
That's the most important thing. Parachute on a rocket truck.
In their time, the Shockeys rarely appear together at the same event. The Dayton Air Show is different, and both brothers have come along. Not only that, they've decided it's time for a showdown between the two trucks.
The family reputation is on the line. This is a ground standoff. On the left side is Jeff Shockley. On the right side is Scott Shockley.
Driving a vehicle like this, we're very busy in there with switches, gauges, levers, brakes, you name it. We're all over that thing. The actual run, all you have to do basically is, after the engines are revved up, is release the brakes, hit the hot streak at the same time, and all you're doing is steering during the run. So all you have to do is concentrate on going straight and shutting it off at the proper time.
It is so rare to have these two trucks at the same site.
That's right.
Head-to-head, working the same runway. Here we go. Little brother, a score to 7. You can beat me up because the little kid. I'm going to lap your beat.
It's all over in just 10 seconds of fire and fury. In that 120-meter burst, each shockwave would have sucked up 550 liters of diesel. That's enough to keep the average family car on the road for 3 months.
4G acceleration doubles your body weight, which a guy like me, that's a bunch. By the end of the run,